Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Emily Simpson grills Ryan Boyajian about FBI claims in RHOC sneak peek. The last episode of The Real Housewives of Orange County featured a dramatic showdown between Tamra Judge and Ryan Boyajian, and it's not over yet. Episode 13, titled You Are Cordially Not Invited, will show the continuation of the dinner party at Katie Janela's home. Things left off when Tamra Judge stormed out after throwing FBI accusations at Ryan. However, the conversation continues when Emily Simpson picks up the torch and grills Ryan about the claims. In a sneak peek, Emily has many questions for Ryan amid allegations that the FBI raided his house. Jennifer Pedranti has already denied that rumor, and things have now escalated beyond the show. In the most recent turn of events, Ryan served Tamra with legal papers for making false claims against him during a recent appearance on Watch What Happens Live, and who knows how things will transpire from there. Tamra Judge slams disgusting Ryan Boyajian in the RHOC sneak peek. Throwing it back to RHOC, a teaser for episode 13 shows the ending of the dinner party after Tamra storms out. In the clip, Katie goes outside to check on her, and she continues to slam Ryan and Jen. She knows he's a piece of asterisk. Ask her about the FBI, says Tamra. Now there's a lawsuit going on about the FBI, about illegal gambling. Yes, it's disgusting. He's a horrible human being, added the 57-year-old. Emily Simpson questions Ryan about the FBI. Eddie and Tamra leave the dinner party, and Katie returns and tells the rest of the group that the RHOC star is very upset. She just said, "Ask him about the FBI," shares Katie. As the room grows quiet, Ryan tells them that one of his closest friends has been going through something, and that's what Tamra was referring to. That's when Emily starts to throw out a slew of questions, first asking Ryan if he hosts people in Vegas. "Matt's one of my closest friends. I go with him to Vegas often, but I don't know about hosting." "I've never hosted anything," responds Ryan, who notes that his friend is a professional gambler. Emily then asks if Matt was hosting people in Sin City, and Ryan tells her no. "Oh, I thought he was like hosting big timers in Vegas, and then that's how he got in trouble," adds Emily. Like they were using illegal money or something. As Ryan denies the claims against his friend, Emily asks, "Then why did the FBI raid him?" "I'm not even able to talk about it," Ryan says. That's his situation. In Emily's confessional, she admits, "I've heard the rumors about Ryan and the FBI and some partner that he's involved in being investigated by the FBI. I don't know details. I don't know if it's true." In an explosive sneak peek of The Real Housewives of Orange County, tensions soar as Emily Simpson confronts Ryan Boyajian over startling allegations involving the FBI. The dramatic scene, filled with nervous laughter and tension, kicks off when the always straight-talking Emily decides it's time to address the elephant in the room. The rumors swirling about Ryan's potential trouble with the law. Sitting across from each other, the air crackles with an uneasy energy. Emily, dressed to the nines with a lawyer's sharp focus in her eyes, leans forward, her voice casual yet piercing. "So Ryan," she starts, her words seemingly innocent but heavy with intention. "I've heard some things, something about the FBI. What's that all about?" Ryan, typically easygoing with his laid-back surfer attitude, immediately stiffens. His body language shifts from relaxed to guarded, his eyes darting away from Emily's piercing gaze. He lets out a nervous chuckle, clearly trying to play it cool, but the crack in his composure is impossible to miss. The usually confident and carefree man suddenly finds himself under Emily's sharp, inquisitive eye, and the pressure is palpable. "Well," Ryan begins, scratching the back of his head as he avoids direct eye contact. "It's not what you think. I mean, it's really nothing, just blown out of proportion." Emily's brow arches in disbelief. As a lawyer, she knows when someone is dodging the truth, and she's not about to let Ryan wriggle out of this one so easily. "Nothing? I don't think the FBI deals with nothing, Ryan," she says, her tone turning slightly more serious, the warmth fading from her voice. "People don't just wake up one day and have the FBI at their door without a reason. You sure there's nothing you're not telling us?" Ryan shifts uncomfortably in his seat, the tension between them growing thicker by the second. He tries to laugh it off again, but it's clear Emily isn't buying it. The other housewives who have gathered around during this exchange watch in stunned silence, their eyes flicking back and forth between the two as if they're spectators at a tennis match. The stakes feel high, and the usually glamorous world of art HOC suddenly has an air of mystery and suspense. "Well, I mean, it's a misunderstanding," Ryan finally says, trying to regain some control of the situation. "A business deal went sideways. It's not like I'm in trouble or anything. It's just, you know how it is." But Emily isn't letting him off the hook just yet. She leans in even closer, her voice dropping to a more conspiratorial whisper, which somehow makes the moment feel even more intense. "A business deal went sideways? Ryan, come on. If the FBI is involved, it's more than just a bad deal. Are we talking fraud? Money laundering? What exactly happened here?" The room seems to hold its breath as Ryan hesitates. It's clear he's weighing his options, deciding whether to come clean or continue to skirt around the edges of the truth. "It's not like that, Emily, I swear. I didn't do anything wrong." But Emily's not convinced, and neither, it seems, are the other housewives. Jenna Kirschenheiter, always one to speak her mind, pipes up from across the room. "Ryan, you've got to admit, this sounds shady as hell. If there's nothing going on, why can't you just tell us straight?" Ryan runs a hand through his hair, clearly flustered. "I just don't want to get into it right now," he says, his voice strained. "It's complicated." Tamra Judge, who has her own history with Ryan, looks on with a mix of concern and frustration. "Complicated or not, Ryan, we all deserve to know what's going on. You've got a lot of people worried. This isn't just some small rumor we're talking about. It's the FBI. That's serious." The mood in the room has shifted from playful banter to something much more serious, and everyone seems to feel the gravity of the situation. Emily, however, isn't backing down. She knows that there's more to the story, and she's determined to get to the bottom of it. "Look," she says, her tone softening just a little, "I'm not trying to attack you. I just want to understand what's happening here. We're your friends, Ryan. We care about you. But if you're in some kind of trouble, you need to be honest with us. Hiding it isn't going to make it go away." Ryan exhales deeply, his shoulders slumping as if the weight of the world is pressing down on him. "It's really not as bad as it sounds," he mutters, but even he seems to know that his words aren't convincing anyone. The tension in the room is almost unbearable as the other housewives exchange worried glances. It's clear that Ryan's explanation, or lack thereof, has done little to quell their concerns. Emily, always the sharp interrogator, isn't quite satisfied yet, but for now, she lets the moment breathe. "I hope you're right, Ryan," she finally says, sitting back in her chair. "Because if there's more to this, it's going to come out eventually, and when it does, you better be ready to face it." The preview ends on that ominous note, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, wondering what secrets Ryan might be hiding. The FBI allegations have clearly rattled the group, and as always, the drama promises to escalate in typical Real Housewives fashion.